Oh God.
Brandon?
T- Tom?
You're still here?
Dewey, I've been waiting. Where have you been?
Uh,
I've been sitting in this square for a month and a half.
I told you I was going away to do the. I saw you for 30 and 30.
That wasn't me. Who?
Okay.
Who?
Oh, baby. Still got it. We here.
We stare.
You in the right direction. Welcome to another edition of the Grossi Perna Show. I'm Tom Grossi. That's Brandon Perna. And this is a G. A B.
Hey, we're back.
We're so back. We're so back. People haven't been navigated in quite some time. They've just been spinning around in circles.
Yeah.
They've just been walking around their driveways. They don't know. Well, now you know. And so much has changed. You're in my guest room. And by my guest room, I mean the guest room that's in your house that I have slept over in a few nights.
Yeah,
and
look at all this crap.
Look at this. Look at this. You replaced me with Mina Kimes, which honestly, massive upgrade.
Yeah, dude.
Upgrade. Much larger reach than I have, so I get it. That's just a business decision.
I was like, so are we doing this 3 days a week? And she was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, oh.
I'm just like, fine. I'll wait. Yeah, lot going on in the good old NFL. The Seahawks reporting to camp. Look at that. There's actual football news.
Oh, that's today, huh?
That's today. They did it. They did it today.
There's his first game. Let's take a look.
There we go. Now we're back.
Now we're more back. Now we've been more back than we've been back. Oh yes, Myles Garrett got traded a month and a half ago. Missed that one.
Yeah, you missed. So you missed. I think the three big things you missed: Myles Garrett, obviously, which happened right at the beginning of your stuff.
Right when I got into San Francisco.
Yeah, Myles Garrett, Terrion Arnold, allegedly being the NFL's worst robber. That's one defense he's not going to be allowed to run. Hey! Oh! If he's ever allowed to play again, of course.
Yep.
And probably the Matt Miller shit. That's
I saw that you chopped off your penis and lit it on fire and then got arrested.
I was actually talking to Mina right about that before the show started.
Perfection.
Because she was like, you look like my neighbor. And I was like, I get that a lot. You look like my cousin's friend.
You look like Mina Kimes' neighbor.
I was like, and then I was like, I'm assuming that's better than this guy. It was like 2 days before that, I kept getting tagged in the dude who cut off his wiener, lit it on fire, threw it into his mom's garage, and caught the garage on fire.
Okay, hold on. Man arrested. Okay, hold on.
I want to find. You're gonna show the guy?
Yeah, we gotta show the fire. Arrested, lighting penis on fire. There he is. Okay, hold on. Allegedly, though, it does say allegedly.
I mean, we could prove that pretty quickly, right?
I mean, I feel like you could. Right? Hold on. I'm gonna upload this one. This is a special one. So people were just tagging you in this nonstop.
Dude, I'm still getting tagged in it.
I mean, with the hair too, it's pretty.
I don't know.
I feel like you could pull it off. Oops. I feel like, right? You just have to be a little bit more depressed.
Yeah, a little more.
A little more.
You know, his nose is a little too thin.
That's the only issue.
You had a little bit of an Italian nose in there. You might be a dead ringer.
There you go. All right. Well,
yeah.
We'll
so thank you guys. That's one of those things where I'm like, I get why people are tagging me in it, and I respect it. And then I'm also like, screw you guys. Come on.
I think
this is the most proper and appropriate thing to tag me in.
It really is.
But also, this is who I am. This sucks.
You fostered this relationship.
Yeah.
You fostered this image, and now here we are.
I'm lying in my bed.
Yeah, and that's it now. I think my favorite thing was congratulations on the Mina Kimes thing. That's very cool. But
yeah, it was a lot more impressive than what you did.
100%. To see the top comments going, wow, I know Perna's going to be on his best behavior for this entire episode.
I really did. I want to be invited back.
And then all the other comments are just like, oh, I got to get my Pern fix in.
Yeah. Pornographers rise up.
I got to rise
Getting my pornography in the morning.
That's it. Got to have with your cup of Joe. How's the broken rib? Still broken.
Yeah. I keep forgetting. You played hurt. You played through injury, man.
I cannot tell you the smile on my face when that doctor walked in and was like, I think you broke a rib. And the vindication that I felt. Because, people were like, oh, whining a little bit, old man. Which, by the way, breaking it this is the first broken bone I've ever had. Ever. And to break it in the most unathletic way possible. It wasn't when I was touching heels, jumping over a little stone pillar. It wasn't when I was going out for a pass. Nope. It was running back to give a football to a child, slipping and then contorting my body in the wrong way and breaking my rib in Philadelphia. So
nice, dude.
I had to run later that evening and I could not run. And I was like, wow, something feels real wrong. Like this, and it just continued and stayed with me for the remaining 8 days. And I still can't sleep on my right side. But apparently, yes, I broke.
Yeah, but you don't sleep, so who cares?
Yeah, which is fine. I texted Perna almost immediately after I found out I had a broken rib. And I was like, it just hurts when I breathe, walk, run. And he's like, well, you don't do any of those things, so it's fine.
Yeah, you don't need to breathe.
Yeah, no, it's
you don't need to breathe, dude.
Let's go. We're back. But yeah,
So how many? That was the last 2 weeks you dealt with that, basically.
So yeah, I did 8 more days. So
8 days of a broken rib.
8 more days of a broken rib. The back-to-back 10-hour fan events at the end, and then we got home and we streamed for 4 days.
If we would have known you broke your rib during the tour, I would have sent you one of those NFL flak jackets they wear, when a quarterback breaks his ribs and then they make him wear that extra protection.
Yeah.
I would have sent you one of those, but
you
didn't tell me till after, so I couldn't really do anything to help.
It's on video because I was like, I think I broke a rib, and Pastor's like, you didn't break a rib, and then he called me middle-aged and all that great stuff, which fair. But the very last thing, we're walking away at 3-something in the morning from the Green Bay fan event, and he's like, great job, buddy, and he hits me right in the ribs, at 3 a.m. in the parking lot. And so, of course, as soon as I broke my ribs, I texted him and said, hey, remember when you hit my ribs? Remember when that happened? Yeah,
broken.
Beating a man while he's down. But yeah, now I'm just going to be insufferable.
Yeah. How long did it until it's healed?
6 to 8 weeks.
8 weeks?
6 to 8, yeah.
6 to 8 weeks. All right. So you're...
and thankfully for 3 of those weeks, I really took care of them and was not, just
not
doing fan events.
You ate properly.
Traveling.
Got a little extra vitamin D and calcium in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Man, if you would have broke it at the Packers event, you'd have been more like Bo Nix than you would want to admit.
Listen, the
most important part. Well, actually, it'd been the day before the Packers event that you would have had to break
Minneapolis.
It, right? Yeah.
Satan would have taken my rib. Listen, I gave my elbow and my back to Buffalo the first 30 and 30. Second 30 and 30, I gave my rib to Philadelphia. This is why I can't do a third one. I'll die.
Ooh, dude, if we get a Bills-Eagles Super Bowl, it will be because of your sacrifices.
That's right. So you're welcome.
That's actually very possible. That's a feasible Super Bowl. I could talk myself into that.
Yeah, it's okay. That could happen. Yeah. But that's it. That's all we've missed.
That's
so,
all. I'll share something with you to make you feel better. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So I've been on a run, a stretch. Haven't thrown my back out in like 6 years.
Oh no.
We do our fan event, right?
We did do a fan event.
We did a fan event together. I joined your fan event.
Which, by the way, breaking my ankles left and right. Look at the moves on Brandon Perna, the head bobs, but it doesn't matter because one thing happened and you went into the trash cans.
I fell into a trash can.
That's it.
Which I was fine. I was fine from that. Then I stood on my feet for 7 hours.
Yep.
The next day I was packing to, we were going to go up to the mountains. Just reached down to put some stuff in the cooler. Bye-bye, back. I was like, oh, and I was like, I'm not going to tell anybody. No way.
No.
After that, I was either the next day or the day after, and I was like, it was from standing and not stretching, and then my back was fucked for a week.
That's what I'm saying. You got to make sure you stretch as somebody who doesn't stretch. And
I didn't stretch before. My biggest concern, and I told you, was like, is not being able to stretch before we like do this thing.
Yep.
And it didn't get me during the event, which is when I thought I was worried about my groin. Remember?
Yep. Oh,
that thing was going in and out. Not the way I usually pop that bad boy in and out. Back went out instead. Probably compensating for the groin pain I was having.
So you said that this is now you're on a run. Like there.
I had like a 6-year stretch where back was good. Stretching, bike, mattress, like good sleep, like it was in sync, and then that event messed it up. So whatever.
Sorry, how's your back now?
Oh, I after a week it finally like got back in. It's good.
Right, that's good.
I'm solid.
That's good. And now
it's real good.
So we were in Chicago because you put that out, what, a week or two after?
It was like 2 weeks after, like, Connor put together like the football scene. I was like, take the football footage, Connor, and just like make it cool, make it like overly dramatic, whatever you want to do. And then like he started that way and then went into like the NFL like top 100 thing, and I was like, hell yeah.
All right, crushed it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see that until the third to last day. Because, dude, like we were on such a roll in which I was waking up at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., getting on the plane, watching the video on the plane that was supposed to come out. We were getting them out at noon, and then they just became monsters, right? Then it became, I can't even watch this before Johnny puts this up because I'm getting an hour and a half of sleep.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to see. I saw you posted a video. I reshared the video, and then I did not watch the video until Chicago. It was when we were driving back from Hammond. Because we drove to Hammond for a 45-second joke. Totally worth it. But yeah, and that's like a good like 45 minutes away each way. So
there you go.
Yeah, it was good. It was worth it.
Yeah, it was fun. And thank you, Dirtwall.
That's right. Perna. CB1. Tom Grossi, still wide receiver one. Still wide receiver. One-handed grab, send you into the trash can.
Yeah.
Listen, this is just what happened.
That was like was that like the second or third play too? God damn it.
It took a few plays to get my bearings. It took we're back. We're so back.
That feels like an eternity ago.
It was. I mean, it was like what, 6 weeks ago? I mean, it's been a while. Perna, look at that.
Lord Taco, I have missed you. I have not fed my child for a month and a half without your Lord Taco money. Do you know how many tacos I could buy with 99 Well, right now I'm not going to Taco Bell. No. I'm not getting that shredded lettuce diarrhea.
Yeah, that I've heard about that. That's
I actually ate salad every day this week.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let the terrorists win. Hell no, Tom.
We didn't come together. I want me some glory hole. That has been on my mind since all spring. I want me some glory hole. And that goes both ways. Goes them and me.
I feel like that's the new $100 clip, guys.
No Scooter Elway?
All right. All right.
Johnny John
Not gonna lie, I forgot that's what we do. It's been that long. It's been that long.
It's been a minute. All right. It's
been a while.
It's been a while. Seems like, I saw a lot of phenomenal parallel parking after our event. You know, whether it was Pastor driving, Scott driving, Maya driving, all of them attempted to parallel park, and all I was thinking about was you.
Nice.
I also called Perna yesterday and was like, hey, I got you a birthday gift, even though your birthday is not until like October.
Is it an automatic parallel parking thing I install on my truck?
No, but we can make that work. We can crowdfund that.
Shh, dude, I can do it.
Yeah. It's not in the truck.
Next time you're here, we'll rectify this.
Oh,
We will have a parallel park off with a full-size truck.
Oh, I will lose that.
You will be here, Barks will be here, and the world will see in real time who can do it.
That's right. People are asking when you're getting your tattoo.
When I can financially be rewarded.
I wasn't financially rewarded.
I know, but I'm not you. I'm not you. I'm not you. I wanted tattoos for a long time, and now I'm glad I didn't do it. Like I wanted like a full, thing.
Sleeve.
I was drawing it up in college. I'm like, I'm gonna have this, and then I just never did it.
Now you can still, because you don't have any, right? Yeah. You can still attend a public onsen in Japan.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about that. You don't
I'll tell you what I was gonna do is I was gonna have like a film strip, and as I directed movies through my career, I was gonna fill those up. Good thing, because I did not.
That's a really cool idea. It's a really cool idea, but it would have just been blank film strips. But then we could have like put memories in there.
Good thing, because like a couple years into editing, I'm like, there's no way I want to direct movies. That seems fucking hard.
It seems difficult. Yeah. It's,
Don't get tattoos to push yourself to follow your dreams, because you're probably not going to achieve your dreams is the lesson.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, that's the lesson.
That's what the real takeaway is.
They would just be like 60 YouTube videos.
It's your top performing YouTube videos, and that's it.
And I got to like reorder them.
Yeah. I think that's fine. Sony getting rid of physical discs.
That's in our next video. We talk about that.
Do you?
Yeah, because we did a Madden video.
Okay.
That did really well.
Yeah.
Thanks to Will Keys. And then all that college football stuff happened.
Clash of Clans.
And so that should be coming out today or tomorrow. But yeah.
The college football video?
Yeah. Because it parlays off our Madden thing. So it's nice.
Bordeaux leading the way there.
What's up?
Bordeaux leading the way there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
the people's hero.
That's it. Listen, EA sucks.
He was like,
make them be better.
They tried to put micro penises in college football 27, and we're not having it.
What?
So nobody needs to see that in there.
No, it's the microtransactions that were not the transaction.
Pretty sure I'm right.
Can I go a couple of rewrites?
If you're correct, we got to rework that video.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, the ribs hurt, but again, you can't do anything for them, right? It's just time and pain management. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I just get to know that I broke my ribs and still did this, and that is all I've ever needed. Yeah. So,
can you tell me about this racist rock that you had a love affair with? What was that about?
Love affair. Wow. Okay. Wow. It's been a hot minute since things have turned around. Okay. So,
because like when we met up, I jokingly was like, you know, doing what friends do when they haven't seen each other, like, what up, bitch? How you doing, guy? Whatever. But I called you a racist piece of shit.
You called me yesterday. I picked up the phone because I called you, and then you called me back, and then you're like, "What's going on, you racist?" Why? Because I was like, "What's going on, big?"
Yeah, that's gonna be our new bit. And so I think Johnny like bleeped it out in your version. And
no, but you like, have it in there.
When I post the video, I gotta have me calling Tom a racist in there. And like some of the first comments were like, you know what? He did visit a racist rock. And I was like, what? And I was gonna go watch the video. I was like, no. I just want Tom to tell me what a racist rock is, first of all, and what happened there. That's the only thing I need to know from 30 and 30 this year.
Let me set this up for you. So I go to Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
And Atlanta, I was really excited for because they had great food. It was one of my favorite stadiums last time. But what happened pretty early on the tour was going into a city and like doing things, right? And like actually exploring the city a little bit. That turned into going to a bunch of museums or just like natural attractions and what have you, which I enjoyed. It was a very cool thing to do. So when I got to Atlanta, I was told of three things. I was told of the aquarium, right? They have a world-renowned aquarium there.
Interesting.
I was told about the botanical gardens, which were outside. It was really hot that day, but you know, it was nice. And I was told about this thing called Stone Mountain. And I was like, okay, don't really know anything about anything. I think it was also the world of Coke, I think, right? Coca-Cola. I think there was another one.
No, I got excited.
No, not the other. Not the other one.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hey, let's go, Quill. Cool guy in an elevator wearing sunglasses. Sure. Come on now. So I was told to do these three things. Demand three things. And so I get back to the hotel. I'm actually able to check in early. I get in at like 8:30 in the morning or something. And dude, I just zonked out. Like I was so tired. And I fell asleep for like 2 hours, which sounds really good because I needed sleep, but it was not, because then, oh God, I still have to go do something, film it, then make my way to the fan event. And once those fan events start, you know, you don't leave from those fan events. Like that, when I'm done with that, that's the end of my day. And sometimes it's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. So I had to make a decision. I go and grab lunch of where I'm going to go. So I said, you know what? Screw it. Let me go to this Stone Mountain thing. It's a really big rock, right? And people say you can get really good views of the skyline, like from Atlanta and stuff. And I said, okay, cool. It's a little bit out there. So I go and take an Uber 35 minutes, go up into this park. It's behind a gate and everything. And I wind up going up there, blah, blah, blah. So you could hike up there, or you could take a little lift, like, you know, trolley thing.
Yeah.
So I go, okay, cool. I'm going to take this little trolley up there. It takes like 2 minutes to get up there. Great. Gonna go up there, gonna film, gonna walk around this big, it's really a giant rock. That's all it is. It's a very, very, very large rock. So I go up on the rock, the guy starts talking and is like, oh yeah, you know, we have a mural. It's pretty large, larger than all those like presidents and stuff, you know, built into the rock. And you know, that's basically, it's 100 million years old, you know, like kind of gives just like those random facts. And I said, okay.
100 million year old mural?
No, it's a rock. The rock is like 100, but they also have a very large...
Wait, that kind of... I think some historians might debunk that.
Some historians might be like, well, hold on, objection. So I am kind of paying attention, but they're also not really giving a ton of facts. I'm like, oh, just really old rock. Cool. Get up on the rock. I'm walking around the rock. And I'm just a big happy idiot on a rock, right? I'm filming the skyline, right? I'm like, oh, this is super cool. And I walk back down, and same exact facts as going up. It was like, oh yeah, we have a mural. You know, it's a very large mural. And I go, okay. And I see the mural, and it's a bunch of guys on horses. And I was like, okay, go back down, right? Once I get down, there's signs that say like, oh, mural viewing lawn. Okay, because they have like a big laser show and stuff. I was like, okay, whatever. Go, and I look at it, and I zoom in on it. I was like, cool, got the B-roll. Then it takes forever to get into my Uber. They can't get in there, blah, blah. Wind up making my way to the fan event like 5 minutes before I have to be there. I wind up leaving late because I get lost. So I'm walking in, and now the first thing, Brandon, because it's been a few days since I've been doing this and going to all these museums and different things and all these different places. The first thing that people ask me, Tom, what'd you do in my city? What'd you do in Atlanta? And I said, oh, I went to Stone Mountain. And they go, oh, you know the history of Stone Mountain? I go, no, I don't. They go, yeah. That's like the largest mural of the Confederacy in the world. And I go, what? And he goes, yeah. He goes, the KKK used to meet on top of Stone Mountain.
Oh, that.
And I said, no, I did not know that. They do not tell you anything, Brent. Like, I have it on camera. The guy going, yeah, it's a really big mural. Like, he doesn't say what the mural's of. He doesn't say any facts about it whatsoever. And I found out the laser show apparently brings the mural to life. Brings it to life. Found that out later. Found that out
you
way
want to
later.
Experience racism like it used to be? Come on down. It was the Stone Mountain Laser Show.
I had people in later fan events go, I grew up in Georgia, and I went to that laser show as a kid, not realizing what that place was until your video.
Oh,
so it's
funny.
not well advertised.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
So all the people around know, but wait, there's more. So I'm told about like this freaking giant mural for the Confederacy, right? Which is bad enough, which is not great. And so then someone goes, well, hold on one second. Where are you staying? And I go, well, actually, I got a great deal on a hotel that's like a 5-minute walk from here. And they go, oh, well, not like, not the Hotel Claremont or something, right? And I go, yeah, Hotel Claremont. It kind of looks like a roadside motel, like from the outside. But he goes, oh, well, downstairs is Atlanta's oldest strip club.
That's cool. That's cool.
Which I didn't get back until after midnight. Oh, it was bumping.
Was it popping?
Oh,
did you go
it
down?
Was popping.
Did you go down?
Great Wi-Fi, though. I will shout out the Hotel Claremont. They were very nice. And
you could have been spending St. Jude bucks.
Did not. Nope, did not. I looked downstairs and went, nope, and walked right back upstairs and uploaded all my footage of the evening. And it was like,
Tom
hey, Maya.
Grossi drops 10,000 St. Jude bucks at Atlanta's oldest strip club.
What a video title.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was... so then, Brandon, I'm sitting there at like 12:30 at night going, well, here's the thing. Do I just cut this entire thing about going to this racist rock? Which, again, the rock didn't do anything. And it used to be like a Native American site, too. And then, of course, like they defaced it with this big, stupid mural, the Confederacy. And I was like, do I cut this? And I was like, no, because one, then Atlanta people are like, what the hell? You didn't do anything in my city. And two, I was like, I think this is going to be a learning experience for everybody. I know it was for me. And so that was my story of going to the racist rock.
That's a good story.
Yeah.
I guess I was on to something. I was on to something.
Yeah. That's that's wild. There you go. You were on to something. I don't think that my wife, hey, got married. Did your wife just get married during the hiatus, or you both got married to each other? I just want to make sure.
My wife got married.
My wife got married while you guys were waiting. So
my wife got married behind my back.
It happens. We're back. We are back. Oh yeah, Charlotte, that fan event. That was a fun fan. We got kicked out to the curb. Would not be the first time that we were kicked out the curb. Cops got called.
Was Garrett was there, right? Did Garrett show up to that one?
Garrett showed up. Yep. It was good to see Garrett. I saw you try to replace me with him.
No.
Yeah. He was really cocky about it too.
I'm sure he was.
Yeah, he's like, I'm the G now.
The last thing I texted to Garrett was "cry, peasant." So just feel you're still up there, Tom.
Congratulations, by the way. Oh, thanks. I'm glad. I'm glad I can. Allegedly. So can you explain a few things to me? Because you highlighted them, and I will be very honest. These past 2 weeks, not even a full 2 weeks, I've been intentionally being a lazy piece of garbage. Like I'm playing a video game. I got the new Assassin's Creed because I never played the original Black Flag. Physical disc, by the way.
Nice.
GameStop had to go out and find that one. But been really just I haven't been on the internet a ton. Been watching World Cup. That's kind of what I've been doing. Right.
Sure.
Been catching up on TV shows, watching movies. Actually went to the movies. It was nice.
Cool.
So this Terry and Arnold news broke when I was in Detroit at like 11 o'clock at night. Yeah. And someone was like, did you see this? And I was like, no. And then I did the fan event until like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I like kind of saw bits and pieces of it and then did not go back and check because too much time had passed. I saw he got released. I saw that there were teams that were interested. And then it looked like, oh God, this person may be going to prison forever. And then I think that changed, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I've got.
He's still not in a good position at this moment. But so what happened was he I think it was February or late January. He had an Airbnb rented in Florida, I think Tampa, in the Tampa area.
Okay.
It got robbed. His Airbnb got robbed.
Okay.
Over $250,000 in cash. Well, there's like $100,000 in cash, and then items, jewelry, other stuff stolen. One of the things that got stolen was his phone, which could be a thing that actually helps him in the long run here, Tom.
Okay.
So stuff got stolen. They reported it to the police, and then he allegedly orchestrated. This is how it was initially pitched, that he orchestrated kidnapping the people that they believed did the robbery, and that they.
Oh, I did not know this at all. So
yeah, so allegedly, and I gotta say this a lot here just to be safe, because I really don't know what it actually means. They lured the people they thought did the robbery into an apartment, tied them up, beat them up, robbed them, and then sent them packing.
Okay.
Now, initially, they're like, Tarion orchestrated the whole thing.
I heard kidnapping.
We have text message exchanges.
Got it.
That there was a live stream from the apartment to Tarion to see like that they were getting like revenge. So you're like, holy crap, this is terrible. Now, they initially arrested some of the people involved a while ago, and we knew about that months ago, and Tarion was not initially arrested. The story was like he had nothing to do with it. Like these were just people he knew that carried this out or whatever, right? So that went down. They arrest him. They put him in jail. They get the flashy headlines like robbery, armed robbery, kidnapping charges, could face up to life in prison is like the max punishment. I doubt even if he was convicted, he would get that, but serious prison time. And then he was in jail over the weekend, hired Harvey Steinberg, Denver attorney, a better attorney. One of the things, so they wanted to keep Tarion in prison while this whole trial played out, which would have been huge, right? Like,
sure,
he would be stuck in jail right now waiting for this all to happen. That's what the prosecution wanted. The judge did not grant that.
Okay.
That's why he was released on bond. Because when the judge looked at everything, the one thing that came out after that was Tarion was not at the apartment where the kidnapping and beatdown occurred. So nobody placed Tarion at that apartment.
Wasn't physically there.
The other thing that's important here is the people that they kidnapped, the police have said those people did not do the initial robbery. So the people they kidnapped and beat up did not actually commit the robbery, according to police. Although I think
Jordan Love in the top 10.
Yeah, Tarion's legal side is saying we're not ruling out that these weren't the actual perpetrators. What'd you say?
I said Jordan Love in the top 10.
Oh yeah, okay,
I was at a bar literally with Maya eating, and I saw that list, and I was like, okay, I remember that.
Yeah,
sorry. So to be clear, these other people who may or may not have been with Tarion Arnold, kidnapped these other people, thinking that they were the ones who robbed Tarion Arnold, beat the crap out of them, and there may or may not have been the actual people who did it.
Yeah, so far,
got it.
Authorities are saying those people did not do the robbery. The initial they did not rob Tarion Arnold in the first place.
Excellent.
All right, so nobody puts Tarion Arnold at the scene of the second alleged crime.
Got it.
Also, these messages, not to Tarion's phone. So
Oh,
we were initially led to believe like they had messages to Tyrion's phone, but his phone was stolen. So he didn't even have his phone to orchestrate the kidnapping robbery from his phone.
He didn't get a new phone?
Yeah, could have got no. I don't think there's a phone linking him at this moment. They're saying he was orchestrating it through another person now, right? Like that's their claim is this dude. I think his name is like Bokai Hilton, who they're like he was telling Bokai Hilton what to do, and then Bokai Hilton was running the kidnapping and robbery.
Okay.
So in terms of like proving that Arnold was involved, there's a leap that's going to be that has to be made with evidence, right? So that's why the judge was like, I'm not going to keep him in prison because of this. The judge also said there's enough evidence here that we have to go through that is very concerning to me. So like Terry inside used this clip of the judge saying like there's not enough here to keep him in jail, but he's not off the hook yet. So
got it.
It's going to come down to what his involvement in the situation is able to be proven with evidence that right now is very circumstantial, right? So that's kind of where they're at. So like the next court dates are like at the end of July or something. So we'll learn more then, but we'll see.
Okay.
I think what happened is like he gets robbed. They go to the police, and then his friend's like, the police aren't going to do shit. Let us handle this. And he's like, all right. And then they go and do this shit, and he's like, wait, what? Or he was actually alongside him the whole time. But like, I don't know, dude. It's one of the most fucked up stories.
Yeah,
I've listened and read and watched through of a player, and it's I was like, the Lions are kind of heading into the season with a curse because Brian Branch coming off injury. We don't know if Kirby Joseph is going to be healthy, and I'm like, at least they have a first round corner in Terry and Arnold, who has not played great yet, but like you can optimistically go, this guy's going to maybe make a leap this year, and they should have a little bit of hope that their defense can, be suitable until Branch is back and, Joseph proves like his knee is good. And then this happened. I'm like, oh yeah, the Lions, dude, they're not going to have their day.
No, it's good.
They're not going to have their day.
That is, I literally saw kidnapping, right? And was like potential life in prison, was like, oh, that doesn't seem great. Saw him get released. So thank you for recapping that, because I had.
Yeah. And I'm recapping this off a video that's like 2 weeks old now. So
that's fair.
Anything I missed, that's not on me.
Allegedly. I'm very sorry to hear
that. I say that about facts now. It's like Jordan Love had 332 passing yards in this game, allegedly. Because if you do that, you're clear.
Then you're fine.
Yeah.
Learn that from Brett Favre. Final total, we raised $1.5 million. We did it.
Yeah.
We did it. So $5 million in 5 years, $2.5 million this year alone for charity. It's
very impressive.
Pretty solid. Yeah. So Johnny was supposed to be on the road. So what wound up happening is he came out in Indianapolis, drove out to Indianapolis, saw him for literally a few hours. So and Johnny is okay this to be shared now. So what wound up happening is before Johnny came out on the road, his cat went in to get a bunch of tests because it was like, okay, the cat's not feeling great. There may be something wrong with the cat's heart and stuff like that. So got in on a Sunday. Then on Monday morning, so less than 12 hours later, got a phone call from the vet saying it's cancer, has congestive heart failure, and was like, what should we do? And was like, just go home and be with the gato. So still hanging out with the gato on new meds. So, hopefully everything can get sustained as long as humanly possible, and good quality of life. So that's why Johnny was not there, because it was gotta go be with the gato.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's it. Yeah, go be with the gato. Yeah, listen, gotta do what you
got cancer and your heart's failing. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Could it just be one, please?
No, it can't even be one.
No, you get both.
We're dealing with that right now. So the kitty goes meow. Kitty goes meow.
Yeah, Johnny's cat is sick allegedly, just to be safe.
Allegedly. Kitty goes meow. Both of the cats that I had years ago with Jade, they're both going through some end of life things. So it's just a tough time.
Unfortunately, my cats are really healthy, and
yeah, everyone was like, "You need to clean the litter box, Perna." Yeah, that was in the comments. Go clean the litter box.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, I don't know. It's like 900,000. I lost, or 90,000. I lost subscribers during 30 and 30. I don't know. It ain't happening anytime soon. Maybe it'll happen during the football season.
Yeah, dude, it's been a fickle off season on YouTube for football guys.
Fickle. That's it. What did I do?
Smoking up in those Canadian forests
right
again,
now.
huh, Tom?
It's so fun just not being able to go outside and just being like, cool.
Tom smoking cigs up in Canada.
Which, by the way, I'm glad that I missed the wildfires this time during 30 and 30, because 3 years ago, this is when it hit me in New York, Baltimore, and Philly. So I missed them. So
weird that North America has its worst wildfires every time you do this.
Well, I'm not doing it anymore.
Because Colorado's had a lot of bad wildfires.
Yeah.
All summer.
Papa Grossi.
All summer.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, right. So that was the one story I had a question on. I have the Matt Miller one. So sure. I'm gonna again regurgitate my understanding of the story.
Yeah.
From what I've seen.
Sure.
Matt Miller, guy who works for ESPN, in a car accident, loses arm. Okay. Starts GoFundMe. Like a lot of people donate, right? I'm like, oh my God, this guy lost his arm. Horrific.
Yeah. Yeah.
They donate. Then it comes out that he starts getting accused, allegedly, right, of taking a whole bunch of like fantasy football league money and like not paying it out to people, right? And so then
also running charities that might not have been charities.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Allegedly. No, but it's the Missouri Attorney General's looking into it. I think The Athletic just did somebody just did a new article about it like today that came out. But it was tough because like it happened and you saw that I saw the tweet where it was like, I was in a car wreck. It was pretty bad. Yeah. I'm going to lose my arm. And his leg was messed up, his knee, like they did all this stuff. And so like you just feel bad for the guy.
Yeah.
And then before the car accident happened though, there was a Reddit thread that started to gain some steam about his fantasy stuff. Crazy. So like I think these things were coming out a little bit before the car accident and that people were already starting to like reach out to ESPN. So yeah, he had this horrific car wreck, and because of the GoFundMe, which was started by his sister-in-law, I think.
Okay.
With an initial goal of like $10,000 for medical expenses. Sure. A bunch of people from ESPN, like Schefter, McAfee, I think Mina, like they donated to that, and everyone's like, "That's great that they're coming together to support a guy that they work with." And then you hear those things, and my first thing was like, this is not something we should be talking about when a guy is like going through this right now.
Sure.
Like this is the losing your arm, being like he nearly died. Like it's fucked up to bring this up now. And then a week or two goes by and the stuff just kept. And once the Missouri Attorney General started to look into it and investigate it, you're like, well, there's probably something here. So that's just a crazy story that.
And then the footage came out of the accident.
Yeah,
right,
that was this week.
Like he's over the yellow line, right? And like goes into the truck driver. And that seems just like a mess.
Yeah, it looks bad. It looks really bad.
Elliot, great.
So it's like one of those things where, you try to be respectful of somebody going through that horrific thing while also trying to talk about what's actually being reported about the situation that is also very concerning. So yeah, it was It's a pretty shitty one.
Okay. And so so we don't know if he actually was taking money or like charity thing. We don't know yet.
I mean, there's enough people who are claiming that that it was going on, that it seems like he was, but yeah, let that be proven by somebody else at this point, like an authority figure. I think one of the things too, like people were having they were having a hard time getting payouts, and he claimed that his fantasy account at Sleeper had been hacked. And then I believe Sleeper said his account was never like compromised. And so that's like one of the nuggets in there too. Okay. Some people said they got paid. Other people said they got paid, but only after like they bothered him for a while. So it's like all over the place.
Okay.
But his like his charitable like mini fundraiser things he was doing, I think that's the real big thing there that's going to be like a problem that turns into something bigger. So
well, if he's taking money from charity, then that's a big problem.
So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and then
so that was all going down.
Yeah, and then the Sorsby thing that was mentioned.
Oh yeah.
That one, I was like, we're going into supplemental drafts, and now it's not, and now he's just going to sit out, right? And he's just going to be eligible for next year's draft, right?
Yeah. So now his punishment is, you don't get to play football this year, but 2027, we'll draft you.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. Also, thank you, Johnny, for sending this.
All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
You changed.
Yeah, it's just a little warm in that shirt. So.
Wait, that's not the clip. Nope, that wasn't supposed to be the clip. That was me with a great shirt, by the way. You've seen Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, clever. Pastor had not seen it. It was a great
He's never seen Jurassic Park?
You didn't see the Clever Girl clip, right? When the guy is hunting the Velociraptor? I don't know. That was supposed to be something else, but it's okay. Thank you, Alex. We'll get there. Yeah, now you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Also, can we talk about real quick? I know it's been a hot minute. We have a lot to catch up on. The Denver fan event, the Uma Musume girls, that was, and then that clip did pretty damn well. That clip did pretty damn well. Can I say that's the greatest crossover to ever occur in the history of the world? I think.
Yes.
That was what a day. What a day.
Yeah, it was.
I know.
We linked up. I got to meet him in real life, which was cool.
Yep.
Then we did a race to the stage.
Yes, which I didn't move for.
And then one of them fell off the stage, and I felt really bad.
Yes.
I felt really bad. And then they did their Uma Musume dance.
Yes.
And I stood there. I just stood there because I still don't fully know what's happening. But I actually knew a little bit more about that because Ryan was playing that game in our Patreon hangouts and explained to us about this horse racing stuff. So I was onto it early, at least kind of knowing what it was, but I still don't fully understand it. But to me, it's very similar to football fans, where you don't have to understand it. People dress up to support the thing they like. They show up to the events.
Sure.
And that's what we do as sports fans. So it was very cool to see them. And
hi, Vanessa.
The Broncos won the Super Bowl last year, and it was the year of the horse. It would have been perfect. We would have given them all the credit for taking the Broncos to the Super Bowl. But
it happens.
All
right. Was there anything else that I've missed? There is a feeling that the Rams are going to win the Super Bowl. Aaron Donald.
We got Myles Garrett, and we're just waiting for Aaron Donald to announce he's actually coming out of retirement to join the Rams, right?
Because he came out and practiced, right, and was like, I just wanted to see how I felt. And
yeah, he's fueling the fire.
Yeah,
I think he's gauging where his body's at if he can do it.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's going to make their defense very good. I think we're going to do a Rams video soon.
Yeah.
My fear is that every time like a super team is, put together in the NFL, it doesn't work. It doesn't work out. And I'm a little nervous for the Rams. Like, something's going to happen, or be like, this is the team that's going to make it. And then, Aaron Donald's going to get called for a penalty in a big moment. Like, oh no, it was Donald that actually prevented them from going, like some crazy shit like that.
The Bengals are just terrified they're going to have to play in SoFi in the Super Bowl again against Aaron Donald and also Myles Garrett. So I did go to the Field Museum because it's only an hour and a half away. I continued the going to museum thing. Sue was very cool, though Sue's head is in a separate glass container and not on fossil. I didn't get to see the Pokemon thing, though. Perna, you would love it. Oh, by the way, I was told to tell you. So right now, at the Field Museum in Chicago, they're doing like Pokemon fossils. Like it's a whole exhibit thing.
That's not real.
You know where it's going?
You cannot say
where it's going
fossils.
next? It's going to Denver, my friend. So you could go and visit. That sounds like a clickbait punishment.
No, thank you.
It was good.
Fake thing with more fake things. Cool.
Fake things being fossils?
Yeah. Pokemon fossils? Come on now.
That one. Okay. I thought you were saying that fossils are fake, and I thought that was going to be a different conversation. Perna truck review. It's very large.
Yeah, I should do truck reviews, dude. Little guy, big truck. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Little guy, big truck.
What am I compensating for? You guess.
Little guy, big truck.
We're alive. I will say this before doing Mina's show, right? I was like, I'm getting my basement finished. I don't really have like my area set up. I was like, can I do it next week? And she was like, no, we have like Bill Simmons coming on next week. I was like, who the fuck's that guy? I was like, all right, I got to make this work. I get my stuff together. So I made sure, like, because I got a new like, I was like, just very disorganized. And I was like, of course, this is the window I have to do something cool. And then I go, all right. She showed me like the video we're going to do. And it's about every team. And I started to think, Tom, and I go, I've forgotten pretty much everything from the draft and free agency. And I can barely remember which players are on which team right now.
Yeah.
So I spent like a whole day going through like every team and making notes so I could try and remember what I had already fucking forgotten about everything that happens. And because you said the Bengals, and I was like, I'm high on the Bengals and their defense, but I can't remember why, Tom. Like, I can't remember why I like what the Bengals did this offseason. And it was a good refresher to go back through and, I don't know. It's crazy how much happens from March, like February to April. And then you crank out your final videos and stuff in May that are super relevant. And then I'm like looking forward to different topics, evergreen topics.
Jeremiah.
And enough time goes by, my brain just does not retain information anymore. So I was super like nervous and like, I don't remember shit about the NFL. And I put together that list, and I used like 3 notes I made for that whole thing. I couldn't find teams when she was asking about them, and then I was like, oh, this joke I wrote is really stupid. I'm not going to say that.
Yeah.
So like, I'm trying to just...
And now you don't need any of that information for like the next month.
No, I'm trying to do a quarterback ranking video right now, and I'm just like, why?
So hot right now, quarterback rankings.
Dude, because I did a video about the ESPN thing, and everybody's like, oh, you fucking talked about Bo Nix too long. Why'd you talk about Bo Nix so long?
I can't imagine why.
So they're like, you should clarify that this is a Broncos video. Okay. And I talked about Bo for a while, but I used him as like a baseline to compare to like Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels and these other things. I was like, I think this is an interesting way to do it. And everyone's like, talk about my quarterback more. So I'm trying to do all quarterbacks, and now I'm just like, oh god.
I think you should rank rank all the backup quarterbacks too.
I should. Who's got the best backup situation?
We have Tyrod Taylor. So
yeah.
Just saying.
That's a solid backup.
Solid backup.
Not as good as Malik Willis, but solid.
No, but we do what we can. Hell yeah. I'm so happy I actually got to go into the Superdome. Now there's only, I think, like 8 stadiums that I did not get into. Because I didn't get into MetLife the last 2 times, but I've been to MetLife a million times in the old Meadowlands Stadium. So I feel like that counts. So the only stadiums I haven't gotten into was Arrowhead in Kansas City. I did not get into Miami.
That's not going into Arrowhead saved you. You would have gotten a disease had you been in that stadium. It's a cesspool filled with asbestos. Asbestos. It's filled with that diarrhea lettuce stuff. It just rains it. All the incurable diseases. I will remember how to talk. And it's all in Arrowhead. So congratulations on surviving. That's why they're moving to Kansas.
Yeah.
Away from that stadium.
Carolina, I missed getting into Buffalo by a day. That they did the ribbon cutting literally the day after I was there. It's like, son of a gun. So that would have been cool to go into the new one. I literally saw them demolishing the old one, though. That was...
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Surreal. Yeah, it was a little weird. It was sad. It was very sad. Perna out of 10, of course, for the Denver one. But yeah, now we have returned. Oh, Minnesota. I didn't get into the Vikings one because they had an Usher concert, which was not happening the day of because I would have just gone to the Usher concert. I would say that, but I wouldn't have been able to because I didn't get out till 2:00 in the morning for the fan event. But great time, Minneapolis. Great time. They were so nice to us, dude. Like overly nice. Like, I know you didn't watch the videos. So when they invited us to their practice facility, like we went to the cafeteria, they offered us food. Brett, the guy who was giving us the tour, really buried the lead because at the very end, he's like, oh yeah, I was responsible for the Skull chant. He's like, so they explains to me the whole story. And I go, Brett, what? And I'm like, can you say that again on camera if you're okay being on camera? And then he said the whole thing again on camera. Dude.
You buried the lead.
They were so nice. So, there you go. There's no IMAX. I'm going to go see it in 70 millimeter, but I'm not going to see it in IMAX because there's like no IMAX 70 millimeters near me. They were back in the day when I lived over in New York.
Best thing fans do in the NFC North. This.
All because of Case Keenum, though. Because they did it, and people were like, kind of like, okay, this is fine. And then after the Minneapolis Miracle, Case Keenum just like randomly started doing the Skull chant.
Oh, nice. Keesum. Hell yeah.
And that's what it did.
Hell yeah. He's the reason.
Yeah, good.
He's the reason. I think we didn't draft Josh Allen. I forget.
There you go. And the reason is you.
The reason is you.
Thank you so much. It's good to be back.
It is good. So we'll be back probably for a show or two next week, and then I'm going to be out of town for a week. And then August, we will be locked and loaded, just so everybody knows.
Except for that last week, August, I'm not going to be here.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'm going to London.
Then it's still going to be a little sporadic.
Yeah, a little sporadic.
You're going to London?
Yeah. I'm going to Canada next week to fix this forest fire situation and also to see an AEW pay-per-view.
P for the D. Just
and then go
the fire out.
I'm gonna go to another pay-per-view in London. I get to go see a wrestling event.
Wrestling thing in London?
In Wembley.
Nerd.
I cannot wait. And it's literally no, Brandon, you don't understand. This is the greatest thing that's ever happened. I'm going to tell you this story that you do not care about real quick. Perna wasn't as unhinged. It's true. Let me explain.
Yeah, you're right. I should have been.
Let me explain to you because I know you don't care about wrestling. I know you don't care. And that's okay.
I'm not against it. I just don't know anything about it.
That's fair. I can teach you so many things, but fine. So Maya and I, when we first got together years ago, Brandon's like, good God, I don't care about this story at all. Years ago, when Maya and I, we got together, I tried to show her wrestling and she didn't really care about it because I showed her this WrestleMania 25 match between The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. You know who The Undertaker is.
Yeah,
right?
that's one of the few guys, Undertaker and Hulk Hogan. That's where my knowledge basically stopped as
Hulk
a child.
Hogan's dead now, but right. So I showed her this match, and she didn't really know who these people were. She had heard of The Undertaker before, but she had no investment in this. She was just she didn't know about the character, she didn't know about the history, and so it kind of like fell a little flat. And I was like, you know what? No worries. Maybe we're just not going to be into wrestling. Rewind to the first 30 and 30. I'm in Santa Clara, California. First time in California. And I missed the first AEW pay-per-view since CM Punk had returned to AEW. And I missed this match that I really wanted to see. It was Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay. Heard it was an incredible match. So as soon as I got home from the first 30 and 30, I was like, I need to watch this. So I watch it. It's one of the greatest matches I've ever seen. So I go to Maya and I go, hey, watch this. And if you don't like it, all good. Maya watches it, falls in love with wrestling. I mean, falls hard in love with wrestling. And so I promised her years ago that if these two people, Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay, ever wrestled again, I don't care if it was during the football season, we would go. And guess what happened? We bought these tickets to London months ago, and the main event is Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega.
Oh, wow. It's destiny.
Buddy. So I could not be, I'm so excited. I could not be happier. Is also true.
I'll make you a promise. If they ever hold a wrestling match on top of the racist rock, I will take you to that.
I don't want to go.
You will go.
I don't want to go.
And you will donate to the Confederacy while you're there.
I would say, I don't know if they're still around, but yeah, it was so on the top of that rock because there's people that hike and they're like, oh, it's a really nice hike. And I'm like planning future trips back out to the racist rock because before I knew it was a racist rock, I was like, man, I could hike this thing and it'd be such a great hike. Now I'll go hike somewhere else now.
Yeah.
I'll go back to Atlanta. Cool. Atlanta was great.
London for a wrestling game.
A wrestling game?
Yeah. I like that you had to convince Maya to watch a show where it's just a bunch of shirtless, ripped, oiled up dudes rubbing on each other.
Oh, yeah.
If it were reversed, if it were reversed, it would be the easiest thing to convince any man to get into if like that was your girl's thing. It's like, watch these women in bikinis.
I mean, that's what
get oiled. I know but like, I was just like that you had to really convince her to get into it. And then maybe she slow burns you. She's like, oh, I'm not into this. And then she's like, oh, boy. Brett Michaels.
Theater kids with muscles.
Triple X.
That's Vin Diesel.
No, there's Triple X. Who's Triple X as a wrestler? That's a guy, right?
It's Triple H.
Yep.
So Triple X is the Vin Diesel character.
Triple H was the blonde, long-haired guy?
Yes. He now
who's the little guy with him?
Shawn Michaels?
No, it wasn't Triple H. Wasn't there like a trio of dudes?
The D-Generation X.
Yeah. Who was in that?
Shawn Michaels.
Who was the other guy?
Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, X-Pac.
Wasn't there a smaller dude with them?
When you say smaller,
like my size.
X-Pac used to be a 1, 2, 3 kid.
Yeah.
Playing fantasy for the first time. Any tips? Yes, I'm old school.
X-Pac.
If it's in the first 5, go running back. Running back. There are less running backs than there are wide receivers.
No, not X-Pac.
Running back. Oh, that must be why. That's why we're losing followers, because the Iranian bot farms got blown up. That makes a lot of sense. That's where all my followers came from.
Oh.
The Iranian bot farms.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It's allegedly. It's fine. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, it was a good episode with Mina. It was really cool to see that. Because you also have you done one other show with her?
No. We were going to do one, but then the Broncos lost, so
that does it.
That was a while ago.
Dude, this made me really sad. Sam Neill dying, that was dude. That's a piece of childhood there.
Another Jurassic Park reference.
Always. Yeah. Were you looking up something and then you Or
I gave up.
Then you gave up.
Yeah, I was trying to find that wrestler, and I was like, I don't care.
Okay.
There's a little guy who used to wrestle with Triple H.
Like, are you... I'm trying to think of who you're thinking. Like, just a skinny guy?
Long Triple H trio.
Because Hornswoggle didn't use... Hornswoggle was a little guy. He dressed up as a leprechaun. You're not thinking about him.
No.
That's what
Maybe
I'm
Triple
saying.
H is not even the right guy.
Triple H might not be the right guy. He was in Evolution with Ric Flair and Batista and Randy Orton.
Triple H group name. Degeneration X.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Rey Mysterio's not good. That's what I'm saying. It's not Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle, who was also supposed to be, who turned out to be Vince McMahon's son.
Yeah, no, this is not what I'm thinking of.
I think it was supposed to be Mr. Kennedy. Shout out, Green Bay native. Knocking on that door.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll never know. It'll be just a mystery in my mind, and that's okay. We'll live with it.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio wasn't in DX.
No. Was there a guy named Triple X?
Nope, that's still Triple H. Triple X is the Vin Diesel, like James Bond character. Clickbait actually has to happen for a punishment. Also, shout out to Tree for getting engaged. Tree told me in Pittsburgh that he was going to do it, and I was like, yes. And so then he did it. He did the thing.
Good thing she said yes.
Good thing she said yes. Yes. So, hey, Spencer Rattler.
Boom.
Legendary.
The Rat Man.
Rat Man. Yeah. No, it wasn't. Definitely wasn't Rey Mysterio. On Ashley. Good to see you. All right, Perna. What do you got coming out, bud?
We'll have our college football 27 video coming out. Saga about the drama. It's sexy. It's good. It's great.
Did you play a video game to understand it more fully?
The last time I played college football 27 was when I was trying to win with Tim Grossi as my quarterback.
I think that was 26, right? Or 25?
24. The good news is it's not really, I didn't need to play it to tell the story today.
Okay. So so you have that coming out today?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, that's good. Very nice.
Today or tomorrow morning. We'll see. But it'll be good. What about you?
I have a skit that I'm gonna be working on that I thought was gonna come out today. It's not. I'm just being honest. It's not. It'll come out next week. I might do Q&A tonight. I have to go to the post office and pick up everything that's waiting for me. I think they're gonna hate me so much. But yes, maybe Q&A tonight. Perhaps. Maybe. I'm dipping my toe in the water of coming back. So next week we'll be all the way back. So that's two.
If I had to write a textbook on cornerback play, it'd be Brandon Perna.
So the clip that Johnny sent me that I will not download is you flying into the trash cans.
I'm sure it was.
Scooter didn't attend any event. Did I also not reach out to him? No, I totally didn't. But it's fair. I also didn't reach out to Five, but Five showed up and just waited at the bar like the entire time for the DC fan event. So shout out to Five.
You waited.
Scooter, you're dead to me. I'll see you in hell and also on clickbait. So, gamer, they're called the Strouds. Yes, just be prepared to blow up the moon, and then it's fine. And it's totally fine. Did he make Hornswoggle? Look up Hornswoggle real quick, Perna, if that's the guy you're thinking of.
Hornswoggle?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I didn't think you were talking about.
I would not
you
forget
said
that,
a little
man.
person. I was like, okay, maybe that. No, just a smaller dude. A bunch of Packers players did get engaged. It's true. Very nice. Very good. Congratulations. All right, Perna. I'll see you like on Wednesday or something. I'll see you.
Do not look up XXX wrestler.
No, that's just...
Do not look, dude. If I had that on Google search right now, our channels would just have been destroyed.
Yeah, don't do that.
All right.
Don't
We'll see you guys next week. Yeah.
All right, we'll see you next week. We'll
have a football topic we actually maybe focus on. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
You should look up Andrade El Idolo.
Oh.
Those people. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. That's Brandon Perna. This is GPS, and you have been navigated.
And you reached your destination.
I thought you hit the button already, so I wanted to make sure you didn't.
No, now I